Yo, what's good, everybody? Fast Break Podcast, episode 11. We back here again for another one. We got Mo, we got Justin, we got Tim. Caleb had to run out because we're all still hoopers, so he got a basketball game to attend to. But we still here.
Yes, sir. So in our last conversation, episode 10, we heard some absurd comments about T-Mac not being the legend that he is. In retrospect, just keeping it between him and AI. And personally, I think he's even though I am a hometown kind of guy. AI is always going to be Bubba Chuck. He's still going to always be that legend. But if we're going to keep it real, you know what I'm saying? T-Mac.
What side is that?
T-Mac is that guy. T-Mac is that guy.
It's the awards.
What y'all looking at?
This man said, what site is that?
Because
Yo, Tim wants
hold on.
he needs
I need because I don't know what
good
that is.
deets. Yeah.
Because basketball reference
Can't be
is
sending
never
him
wrong.
nothing now.
Yeah, you're right. They can't be wrong.
Basketball reference is never wrong.
Yo, Tim will check you on that
Yo,
quick.
and this is the second time he done used some crazy.
Oh, here we go.
site.
This is NBA, second team, all NBA,
Is that NBA.com?
2003. Yep.
So we checking the facts on
2004.
T-Mac.
I'm gonna
Yep.
look at that for myself.
First team, 2002, 2003. Tracy McGrady, Kobe Bryant.
Okay. So okay. I mean, if that's true, okay.
So how many? Just
That's
one?
only one.
No, here we go. 2001, 2002. Second team.
Hold on,
I
wait.
just saw first team 2001, 2002. Tracy McGrady.
So you telling me basketball reference just completely missed this?
I'm on NBA.com.
Like, you telling me that-
Look at the top. That says NBA.com.
You just telling me
That says
that.
NBA.com.
That is NBA.com.
NBA.com.
And what site you using?
Basketball
Basketball
reference.
reference. I mean, like,
So
that's
so
what-
that credibility.
I don't know.
This is NBA.com. You
that's
can't
what
outsource
everybody
that.
Nah, yo, that's the one everybody use. I need to see that.
You can't dispute NBA.com.
Yeah, so starting in 2002. Yeah, so 2000 season, 2001, second team, Tracy, and Kobe was second team, which is crazy. In 2000,
Yeah, that is crazy.
they put AI on first team above Kobe. Interesting.
2001, he was dog in the league though,
Yeah.
and they met up in the finals.
First team, 2001, 2002, Kobe, Tracy. 2002, 2003, Kobe, Tracy.
I think if anything,
2003, 2004,
I
Tracy second team.
think Chuck will get that push with fan base more than T-Mac because
he changed.
he was more popular.
Yeah, he
You know
changed
what I'm
more
saying?
stuff in the league. So
He had more drama behind him.
Well-
You know what I'm saying? Coming into the league.
But when you dunking and you like something about bro, like when people like take flight and you dunk on somebody, I'm saying like our most memorable moments of people are outside of like how many points they score. We talking about highlights. Is people dunking on somebody like when he dunked on Yao Ming. You know what I mean? It's like
Who? T-Mac?
Yeah, Yao Ming, and then
Sean Bradley.
Sean
Yeah.
Bradley. Sean Bradley. I mean, it's something about like those that like stick to you, and then he had the All-Star drawing like off the glass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like them like those memorable.
But I used to just like T-Mac's game though.
Nah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Like
He was more than just
yeah,
dunking.
his
No, I'm
his,
not
his
saying- I'm talking about
handle,
when you say-
his jumper, like the way being 6'8", the way he was, and the way he could get to the
I think he
basket.
was taller than that for real.
Yeah.
I swear he like
Yeah, like T-Mac, he could literally get to anywhere he wanted on the floor, and then once he rose up, like the height helped. But you at that point, like you not getting his jumper, you're not jumping with him at the rim, you're not doing anything in the post with him. So he was a complete offensive player. Like when you look at Tracy, and there weren't too many better than him besides Kobe. Like when you look at it, I don't see a more complete offensive player than Kobe Bryant over Tracy McGrady during that time.
I don't think anybody would necessarily disagree. But what about this, right? This is what I mean where I say he, like, for some reason, the media just took a hold of him. I don't know if they didn't see his downfall. But what's the difference between Tracy McGrady and Melo?
I mean,
Like,
personally,
people, I'm saying
athleticism.
No,
Athleticism.
No, I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is people get on Melo about how you went from team to team, you scored all these points, you didn't do this, you didn't do that.
Yeah.
And people hate his guts.
But I think Tracy is different though, because the only reason Tracy traveled is because of knee injuries, right? So his situation changed based off of injury. Melo has just changed because Melo has went team to team.
But okay, but
And he wanted money.
But what I'm saying is like Tracy. I'm saying before injuries, he had 8 years, bro. 8-9 years,
Right.
but it was no injuries.
And he stayed
I'm
in,
saying he had
in Orlando too long.
He had no
nobody
injuries in
there.
Orlando.
No, he had back spasms.
Yeah, that back spasm was
Right.
killer.
I didn't-
Rockets was the
That's
only
what
place
took
where
him.
he.
That's what took him out.
I didn't hear much of the injuries in Orlando.
The back spasm.
The back spasms
was
was
crazy.
real.
Yeah, back spasm was crazy.
It was
So
the back
he-
spasm.
And
This man would go games.
he ended up losing Grant Hill because Grant Hill was suffering those injuries.
The only place that we can say that
Who was in his
missed
prime?
his opportunity was in Houston.
Was Houston.
That first year, because then after the first year, the injury started coming back.
They had a squad in Houston.
Yeah, they did. They did.
That was the year he messed up.
I just look at like how people criticize other players for not getting it done. He don't get that. And when
I think that's
and
the only knock against him.
That's what I'm saying. So, like people say the word legend. I'm like, dog, he's not a legend. He cool. He all right.
He cool. He all right.
Yo,
He's all right.
Yo.
I mean,
I
the
wouldn't
man
go
scored a
that
lot
far.
of
I look-
I wouldn't
I
go that far. He cool. He all right. I wouldn't say that.
when I say legend, I
He
look
scored a
at
lot of points.
I look at
T-Mac,
players.
though.
I don't know what
T-Mac
else
was
we wanna
raw,
say
bro.
about him. He scored a lot of points.
You'll,
I mean,
we'll never see another play like
he
T-Mac.
doesn't have one playoff moment.
13 points
35 seconds.
in how many seconds?
35.
Wait, hold on. Now,
Versus San
hold on,
Antonio.
wait,
That
hold on,
won the
wait, hold on.
championship that
Now,
year.
I'm
13 and
asking
7.
Wait, I'm asking y'all this. Now, I'm not sure about this. I mean, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. So that was in the playoffs.
No, that wasn't a
They
playoff.
won the playoffs. Okay.
All right.
No, that wasn't a playoff.
So you got
San
that, but
Antonio regular
still,
season.
that's notable.
No. I'm not saying that he don't have moments, but I'm saying, but to say legend is you got to do something in the playoffs, or take your team to the finals, or to become a legend. That's what I'm saying. We using these words too frequently. Legend. Like,
I look at him
I'm
as
saying
one of the
this.
players
I'm
that
saying
defined
this.
the era.
I don't agree.
Icon?
I don't agree. No.
Yeah, during
I give my icon.
Negative.
during
I'm saying this. Look.
Legend. I mean, Legend's bigger
there
than
was
icon.
only four
I'm
players
saying
that we
this.
were
I'm saying
talking
this.
about. It was Kobe, AI, Tracy, and Vince. They like it was them.
Yeah, that 2000 era.
Yeah.
That's-
I'm gonna
that's-
say this. Outside of that backboard dunk in the All-Star game, you can tell the NBA story without T-Mac. You can tell that story without. You can tell the NBA story without T-Mac. That's what I'm saying. He's not a legend. He's not an icon.
Is Vince Carter a legend? Since I heard
no,
you.
no, he's not. No, he's not. No, God, no. Hell
It's
no.
crazy.
He was Vince man.
Tim.
And I'm
We
a
just
huge
talked about the
Vince
dunk
fan.
contest. We
You
just
see?
talked about the
He's a
dunk
unit.
contest.
Bro, a native.
I just said no.
He's a native.
We just talked
Hold
about
on.
the
Your
dunk
whole man.
contest.
Hold on,
You
hold on.
cannot tell
No,
that
hold on.
story without
Hold on,
Vince.
hold on.
I'm gonna kill this right now because Tim just said if you don't take your
No,
team
listen.
to the finals
No, listen.
or the playoffs, then you're not a legend.
No.
Vince
Did Vince Carter go to the finals?
I never said he was a legend.
You just said
He wasn't. He
you just said if you don't take your team
I
to.
never said Vince Carter was a legend.
That's what I'm getting at. That's what I'm getting at. You said if you don't at least take your team to the finals
Yeah,
or the
you said-
playoffs, then you're not a legend.
Yes,
He
I
went to the
agree.
finals.
I agree.
So Vince Carter is
And he
a
took his
legend.
team to the playoffs.
No, listen, no. I'm saying that has to be a part of it. Just because you get to the finals doesn't mean you're a legend. Chauncey Billups ain't no legend.
Nah.
They won a championship.
He's still not a legend.
Nah.
I'm not saying he is,
Okay,
but I'm just saying
no.
to your point, you said as if you don't
No,
at
I
least
did
do
not-
this.
I'm saying that what I'm saying is to become a legend, there are certain things you have to do. I'm saying to take your team to the finals or have big playoff moments is one of those things. A legend, dog.
Vince has had those though.
He had a dunk contest though.
No, in the playoffs too. Like the year he got Toronto there
Yeah.
in the Nets,
Yeah.
he was playing good basketball.
I mean, I think the time where he flew to Carolina, graduated, came back, I think he had like 57 in the game.
Yeah.
Lost to AI.
And one thing we not really
Lost to AI, yeah.
Vince took Toronto.
Toronto,
Toronto
Wait,
did
time
not
out,
have
time
a
out, time out.
team.
No, wait, but Vince never went to the finals.
not with
Not with
Toronto.
Toronto. Not with Toronto.
But he
No,
went
to
past-
the
But he went to
Nets.
the- yeah,
He
the
went-
Nets.
yes,
But he got to
went
the it was the Eastern
He
Conference
didn't
with
play.
Toronto.
He didn't
wasn't
play in
it?
the finals with the Nets.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
No, he did not. That was not his
I
era.
could be wrong.
That was not his era. That
I could
was
be wrong.
that was Jefferson, Martin, and Jason
He
Kidd.
played with them.
He played with them. So
I know,
He
but
come
that he
after
wasn't
him.
on. That was 2003.
I mean, we could
He
be
didn't
wrong.
get there till 2005.
You're right. Yo, you're right. He was.
He went to the finals with Toronto.
No, he did not.
I
I'm
believe
for
he did.
Toronto ain't never been in the finals till
Yeah, because they would have lost to the Lakers. They never played.
yeah.
He got to the Eastern Conference
We
Finals.
never seen it.
Was it? Oh,
He lost. He lost to Philly. He lost to
Laker
Philly.
fan, you
Okay.
never seen Toronto.
He went to the Eastern Conference Final because they lost to
AI.
Philadelphia. LEI. They won 7 games though, right?
Yeah,
It was 7 games.
But they were playing hard every year. Them was some brutal matchups.
Yeah.
never went to the finals.
Yeah.
Conference
yeah.
finals. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Conference
Yeah,
finals.
those were some brutal matchups. I'm saying this, look, I like T-Mac, right? And I'm saying I could be been landing on little sticks saying he cool, right?
Cool.
But no,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
saying,
killing
I'm
me right
saying,
now.
I'm landing on thick. But what I'm saying is, it just bothers me. Like when people talk about him, like he should be up there with Kobe and those guys, and he not.
I don't think you can, but I do think he's a legend. I don't think
I'm
you can
saying
talk
this, but
about.
But I'm saying I get it. I'm saying you can have the same skill set. That's cool.
Yeah.
I get it. But you don't get to be up there without the accolades. And that's what I'm saying. I'm saying like whenever you put guys on that Jordan, because if you say he up there with Kobe, then he should be up there with Jordan. Then if you're gonna say that,
I said skill wise.
skill wise, so that's what you're saying.
T-Mac is tough, man. Like I don't. When you got the man Kobe himself saying
Yeah,
that,
I
T-Mac.
think if Kobe was here to tell us, he would say, "Yo, he's definitely."
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
legend.
If you got Kobe, the man himself is saying like
He could do
T-Mac
everything that I could do.
Could do like. So that has to have some type of credibility to what we're saying. And to what you said earlier, you said I don't think you can tell the NBA story without mentioning Tracy McGrady because he helped define when you talk about guard and you're coming through the 2000s. Who are all these people that Kobe, AI, and them are going against that they say is their toughest competition? It's Tracy. You can't tell the story like I had to go against Tracy McGrady.
I'm not
like so. That's what I'm saying. I don't think you can tell it without it.
What I'm saying. So okay. So like many years ago, my wife got me like this. It's like this. It's called the basketball book. Dang, I'm gonna bring it here next time. It's called the basketball book, and basically it just got like the craziest things, right? And when I'm not saying that he's not in there. I mean, it's possible like he could have 13 points in whatever second in there, right? But what I'm saying is, if I was to go tell a kid about the NBA, I could miss him and then not miss anything in the NBA. I'm saying this happened. I'm saying it hasn't been like, man, like you had to be there when Kobe scored 81. You had to be when he scored 63 in the Garden. You had to be when Jordan scored 63 against Boston. You know, or whenever Bron and Steph did what they did in the Garden. I'm saying I could do that and not mention him. And then we're gonna be like, oh man, the NBA sounds
Wasn't Tracy at a point in his career in Orlando that he was averaging 40 over a certain span?
Yeah, there was a stretch. He did it.
I won't be surprised. I mean,
Neither would I. I wouldn't be surprised either.
And when my sons ask me about basketball, and I
James
tell
Harden
them
did that too, and people hate him.
when
Yeah, but now that example that you just made with that basketball book, we can be all right
Stand
without
that
mentioning
man.
James Harden.
Okay, but listen, hold up, okay. But you saying the teammate, bro? James Harden did the same thing. He averaged 40 for a year. He averaged 36, 37. His MVP he averaged 37 and 9.
And won what?
Crazy.
That's my point about T-Mac.
Huh?
That's my point about T-Mac.
T-Mac hit 62 against Washington.
We don't remember that. Look at
The
that
East was
up.
weak at that time, though. The East was terrible at that
We
time,
don't
too.
remember that. Nobody was.
That's one
Come on,
thing.
you
East was
didn't
terrible.
even-
No, I'm
at
just
that
saying.
time.
I'm just saying
That's
he
what
has.
I'm
I'm saying he
saying.
had games that's crazy like that.
No, I'm not saying.
But I know with my son,
What year was that?
that was 2004.
So the East was weak. You had Miami.
No, because LeBron came in that year, so that 04 class
But
came
you
in that
get
year.
what
He
I'm saying?
came in
You had to
03.
look that
03,
up.
I'm sorry.
saying
Well,
it wasn't stuck.
No, I know he had
only 1 year
61
in,
games.
really. So
Yeah, 61 games.
I mean, Miami still was all right. They had Wade.
I know when I'm telling my sons when they get older, and I'm telling them
Cleveland.
about great basketball.
That's it.
players,
I'm with you.
Tracy's gonna be in this story. Like if you
Who
want
was
to
in New
be a
York?
great
Melo
basketball
would be
player,
in mine too.
yeah, these are
nobody
players
was in New York.
I'm saying-
New York still had that old class.
I get what you're trying to say though. I get
DC
much
had
of-
Juan Howard.
Exactly. They had one of the old heads.
Steve Blake.
So I kind of agree with Tim. So if we want to if we want to be right with the terms, I think what Justin said is probably more icon.
I give him an icon.
He's an icon. He's not.
Come on, Tim. You gotta give him an icon. He was an icon. He is an icon in the
That's
league.
disrespectful.
He is. He's bro.
May not be a legend,
He
but-
made a name in the league, bro. He made a name in his league. Yeah, but still, bro, you
Icon is
made
like-
yourself known.
As
very
a matter
known
of fact,
in the
he did
league.
exactly what James Harden did. He left Toronto because he knew Toronto was not going to be his team. You damn right he ain't.
He's not.
I agree.
You said James is not a legend.
So why are you a fan of his?
I'm just a fan of him.
I feel like James.
I'm a fan of Fred VanVleet too. What do you say? I'm just a fan of basketball. You can't tell me who to be a fan of.
I don't get it. What has he done?
Fred
Like
VanVleet. He's just nice. I just like him.
I would say if
No,
we're gonna define legend like the way you're saying, I'll give him icon. I have to give him icon.
I gotta give him an
I
icon.
gotta give him icon.
But I'm gonna make this point. I don't dislike T-Mac. I mean, I'm still a fan of him. But I'm saying, I just don't
it's
like.
hard to believe that.
No, but I'm saying I just don't think that he should be mentioned with these other great guys.
Oh, you got to talk in the mic, bro.
Oh yeah, I just don't like just when they talk about T-Mac, like for example, man, the man was first ballot, man. we should let anybody in first ballot. That's
bro.
the case.
But we just saw that he was first team.
We just saw he was first team. We saw
just
all-star
unfortunate.
accolades. We
I
see
understand
everything.
that, but I understand that. But look, what I'm saying is, I'm saying if you're gonna be first ballot, man. If you look at the people that previously went in first ballot, T-Mac don't belong in there. I'm saying if you look at the people like Jordan, Kobe, KG, who else you got? Malone. I'm saying we're talking about all-time great players goes first ballot, right? I'm saying so you shouldn't just get in just because you nice. Just because you can put the ball in the basket.
But we're gonna act like T-Mac he never went against like the best of the best every night. He played in the West.
He's getting in for off of his individual how good of a player he was, and he's not going to get in off of the accolade.
No.
Right? That's the one. We know that.
I'm saying, but first ballot, I'm saying it has to be something to separate you from that. What I'm saying, if I show you first ballot,
I agree what you're saying about
if I show you first ballot, right?
the criteria.
I'm saying if I show you first ballot, right, he's gonna stick out and be like, dang, like why is he in there? And they're gonna be like, oh, because he was nice. So then I got to go back and see how many points he had and see what he averaged and stuff like that. Like,
so you're just saying that first ballot should be reserved for the accolade, the people that were good and have the accolades.
I believe so.
I respect that.
So I'm gonna ask the tough question then. Since T-Mac is not a legend, is Allen Iverson a legend? In your opinion?
Yes,
sir?
yes, he is. He is.
I think AI definitely is a legend.
He is
changed the
because
game.
mainly
Changed
because
the
of that.
game.
He changed the game not only from being a small ball player, but just his whole aura. I hate the
Tattoos.
like. I mean the braids, the tattoos,
braids, the
being on,
sleeve.
and that's what I'm saying. Legendary moments, right? I guarantee you, 99.9% of kids, bro, had that slam cover with that fro out and that red jersey with the basketball up there.
Still got to this day.
Dog, that is a legendary moment in hip hop, basketball, black community. Period. Like,
It's not fair to T-Mac.
like.
It's not fair to
But
T-Mac.
I'm just saying, like, I mean, it
Because
ain't.
he didn't, like I said, AI had the hype coming in. You know what I'm saying? He had the drama. He had a
what
story.
hype?
He had a story. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody knew that story outside of here.
Nobody knew
Huh?
that story.
Nobody knew that story outside of here. I didn't know that till I seen the 30 for 30.
I didn't know he was just.
I've been on that. I knew about the bowling alley.
I'm saying,
I
but
knew
you're from
about
here.
it.
You're from here.
Yeah, I wasn't here and I didn't know about.
I never knew that till the 30 for 30. But when I'm saying, AI came on the scene, bro, and was Rookie of the Year. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And then all of that,
Cross the GOAT.
crossed the goal. Went to Georgetown, did his thing there. You know what I'm saying? Did that. Went first overall. Come on, man. It's just, I mean,
Played with one of the best coaches in college.
it ain't even, that too. I mean, the whole chemistry there.
But can we admit?
T-Mac's
can we,
definitely a legend.
yeah, but
He's
can
not a
we?
legend.
But can we say that the chips didn't fall?
Okay,
right for
how
T-Mac
about this?
Besides that 1 year in Houston,
Chips didn't fall.
I'm not
He was
negotiating
never.
that, Tim.
He was never on a good team, which they.
AI was never on a good team.
Admit
Vince
to.
Carter was never on a good team.
T-Mac went to Orlando. With
There's
the
been
hopes to
other
play with
players that
Grant
weren't
Hill.
on good
Grant Hill
teams,
gets
man.
hurt.
You said what?
T-Mac went to Orlando because Grant Hill was there.
I understand
Grant
that.
Hill got hurt, and then the Orlando franchise was just bad.
Wait, let's talk about this too.
Bad.
Okay, so
It
what
was
about this?
very bad.
So what about him leaving Toronto where he was there with Vince, where they could have took over?
He admits that.
You know what I
T-Mac admits
mean?
that. He said, "I was young, and
So-
he said I wanted to come out of Vince's shadow because I thought I was just as good."
Because he was better.
He was. T-Mac is better than Vince Carter, but
So yes, I
another-
mean, but
I still remember that Orlando team. They had T-Mac, Grant, Pat Garrity,
Horace Grant
Armstrong,
was Horace Grant there at the
and
time?
Sean Kemp
I think Horace
was
Grant
their big
there,
man.
too. I think Horace.
Sean Kemp was the big man. One of them-
Yeah.
and Patrick Ewing.
Yeah, I think
That's crazy.
Yeah, I think Horace Grant was there too. Look,
I'm real with this basketball stuff.
I like T-Mac, man, but he just shouldn't be up there with them guys. I mean, okay, about
I
this.
respect it with the
Wait,
first
so
ballot.
so what about this?
The
So what about-
criteria makes
so what
it
about
makes
this?
sense.
Is he a top 5 shooting guard of all time? If you have to think about that, he's not a legend.
No, I'm just saying. I'm trying to think. Like I can't name. Like I can't name really too many people better than him.
No, he's not a legend. I say icon.
Okay, well,
Little
so
icon.
wait.
if
So
he's
let-
not
let-
top
let-
5, he's top 7.
Wait, so let's go. Hold on, so give me your top 5.
Jordan, Kobe, T-Mac.
Wade, AI.
Wait, hold on, you said wait before
I said T-Mac before Wade.
D Wade.
I
Hell
like
yeah.
D-Wade is my favorite player. So
Yeah.
T-Mac's not before Wade.
It's
All right, so
not-
go down the list. Go down the list. Go down the list. Go down the
Not
list.
accolades.
Go down the list. Go down the list.
I would, at
Come on,
five,
skill.
at five, I would put
going?
T-Mac. I would put Jordan, Kobe, Wade, AI, T-Mac. That's mine.
That's no particular order, clearly.
That's my order.
No, it's
That's my order.
my order. I'm going Bino, the GOAT, T-Mac,
And I put Ray Allen in there.
AI, and then probably. Dang, you could argue Ray Allen, but
I'm just asking.
I mean,
I'm just
at
asking.
this point, after T-Mac, it's really just based off of like
Wait, so look, I'm
availability.
I'm about to smoke your boots.
I know you
Look,
about to say.
What am I?
I already know what you about to say.
Steve
Go
Francis.
ahead. Go ahead.
No,
I know what you about to say.
No.
Just off of that comment right there.
Steve
no.
Francis
You're
is
not-
my.
You're not really into Ray Allen?
No, go. I was, but go ahead. No, that too. Go
Oh
ahead.
no, go ahead. I'm
No,
with you. No,
no,
go ahead.
go ahead.
No, go.
Steve
I just want to hear it
Francis.
now.
No, go ahead. No, go. I'm just going to say.
Nah, bro, you got it. No, go ahead.
Popular opinion, Steve Francis.
I'm not addressing the Ray Allen thing. Not yet.
Oh, okay.
I won't go in there yet. But what I'm saying is right. Okay. So
We got 8 minutes.
okay. So who was it? So you had Jordan, Right.
Jordan,
Kobe,
Wade, AI.
Wade,
That would be my
AI.
five.
Okay. Now out of
You
those,
said T-Mac at the end.
no, he
that's
said
it.
T-Mac, right? Okay. Now my glaring difference with that, right? Somebody out of there don't have an MVP, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Jordan, Kobe,
Yeah.
AI, and who else was it?
Wade.
And Wade, right?
Finals MVP.
Yeah, he finals MVP, right? Right. So that's what I'm saying.
Oh, I thought we talking. We're
That's the
talking
most
about league
important-
MVP
that's the
or
most
finals
important MVP you
Come
can
on,
have.
man.
No,
think so?
no, MVP.
That's
No,
the most
no.
important one you can
No,
have. A
no.
finals MVP?
I mean, I understand it's a championship game, but
Nothing gets higher than that.
No.
To me, in my personal opinion.
Somebody made that point about
So now we got to argue Andre Iguodala in there because
No, that's
in,
it.
in
That's
Philadelphia
valid.
he was a
No,
shooting
somebody
guard.
made that point about what that's when you comparing all time like
Yeah.
all time guys,
talking
all
about
time
all-time.
guys, all time guys. So what I'm saying is if you don't have an MVP, then you gotta have a either Finals MVP or pretty much that. I mean, like that's the only thing that can get you over the top. So I'm saying that the fact that either how many votes he got, that's another question I wondered too. How many All-Star MVP votes
for who?
for T-Mac? Like, I wonder did he ever get? No, I'm talking MVP votes.
Oh, MVP votes?
MVP votes. Yeah, I wonder was he ever top 3? Because
Should have been.
I mean it's possible. It's possible because I had debated that with somebody about it was talking about Kyrie, and I was like, yo, he doesn't have.
Does he have an All-Star MVP?
I'm sure he does. He should. I mean, considering he the man.
I feel like he had one in Houston.
I don't know. You know what? Only reason why I'm thinking
when they played in Houston when he had the headband, I feel like that was the year he got it.
reason why I'm thinking maybe he.
I could be wrong though.
In 2003, he got
So he
fourth
came
in
in
ranking.
fourth?
Yeah.
So he was never top 3.
Never top 3.
That's tough. That's tough.
Who was top 3 that year? Oh, Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, Kobe. Were
Yeah.
Top 3.
Timmy.
So
So yes. So either that.
and
so
he's
I'm,
in a
I'm saying this. I'm saying
he's
this.
playing in the golden era too though.
Who?
Tracy.
That's what I was saying earlier.
he's playing in the
Hold on,
golden
no, he
era.
wasn't.
Every
Of
single
what?
time.
Go to
basketball.
the Arab what?
Look at that, bro. Look at that.
List.
Look at that list.
Not a guards though.
It doesn't even
We
matter.
talking about
guards.
MVP. I'm just saying.
Oh, you talking about MVP? Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah.
it. He's
But hold
playing
on,
in
but
the
hold on,
golden
but I'm
era.
okay. But I mean, I get, but okay, like let's not be a prisoner of our era. You know what I'm saying? Let's not do. I
But
mean,
he
I
played
get
in
it.
that era,
No,
though.
I know, but okay, but what I'm saying is, in any era, you're gonna have like 4 or 5 guys that are just for whatever God given talent, like they're gonna be those guys. Like that's in like now. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know, and this that thing. But me personally. Like my top 5, like James Harden is in my top 5 shooting guards all the time. And when I'm saying, hold on. I mean, I get it. I get it. Hold on, I get this. Hold on. Now look. Now hold
I
on.
can't help but laugh.
Wait, now hold on.
Yo, you gotta explain it.
Listen,
Go ahead,
okay,
go
hold
ahead.
on. Now look, this is what I'm saying. Okay,
I'm listening.
now look. Now this ain't even a homer point, right? What I'm saying is, okay, he got an MVP, right?
He has an MVP.
He been to 2 conference finals, right? Now, albeit, now you could say, he he didn't show up, whatever. In both of those losses, he averaged 31 and then 33 in both of those. And he lost to Golden State, which is one of the greatest teams of all time. That team went 73-9. And then he lost to the Spurs. Oh, I forgot. Oh, Tim Duncan, Manu, Tony Parker, Greg Popovich. Okay. So that, right? And then you want to talk about scoring. He literally scored more points. He literally, you want to talk about, okay, yeah, T-Mac had whatever. Just look at the numbers. James Harden did the same thing. Put up crazy numbers. Average more in the season, scoring title, better passer, better everything. Shoot the 3, better everything. I mean, I guess the only thing T-Mac did better than James Harden was shoot the mid-range and when in the post game. Crazy post game, by the way. But outside of that, like there's nothing that Tracy McGrady has done number-wise, stats-wise, accolades-wise, nothing better than James Harden. Now, y'all can dislike him all y'all want, but y'all can't prove me wrong on that.
I don't dislike Harden.
No, but I'm saying,
but,
I get it. He come in, I get it. Now, I don't like that either.
But
I don't like that.
But when we also talk about James, for me.
Okay, say what you want. I dare you to say free throws. Do it.
No.
I dare you to say free throws.
You're talking about this. We got also though. Look at the era James played it, and then but then not only that though.
That has nothing to do with it.
Not only that though. Didn't Steve Nash win the MVP in this same system that Harden won in, and he shouldn't have won it over Shaq?
He got 2. So I think he deserved maybe 1.
So just because you score so much, you should get an MVP? Because that's the only
he was number 1 in the West, 60 wins. I think like 62 wins. Mind you, all by himself. And I'm saying it ain't like he had no other All-Stars and no other players like that. I'm saying like there's nothing that T-Mac has done better than James Harden. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure. Well, I doubt if he won Rookie of the Year because he came in
99.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about. I'm pretty
so
sure
in a one-on-one, you would pick Harden over Tracy McGrady?
Oh God, no, T-Mac could kill him.
At least he's honest, though. At least he's honest.
No, he don't play defense.
At least he's honest.
He don't play defense.
That's true.
He don't play defense.
I'm confused.
He doesn't play defense.
Tim gonna keep it real.
Yeah, I know.
Tim gonna keep it real though.
He don't play defense.
Well,
keep it
offensively,
real.
you would take.
He would smoke my dog.
You would take Harden offensively over Tracy?
Yeah. I mean, granted, it just T-Mac so tall, it just looked better. You know, it's just smoother.
He was smooth.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it just looks better. But what I'm saying
T-Mac
is,
got a post game fade away. He obviously got range. Got he got midi.
Has handles.
Has handles.
he do
James
got
Harden
handles.
has what?
He was a great
Handles.
He was a great
Three-point
passer
shot,
as
handles,
well.
step back.
Tracy was a great passer.
Mid-range floater.
Midi floater.
Mid-range that bang on you, strong.
Playmaker.
Big cup.
He ain't banging on you no more. And okay,
Well, yeah. I mean, but what he
Fat
12
suit.
years in now. Well, he 11 years in now. You know what I mean?
when it comes to that year stuff, like you've been in there, I'm not hearing that no more because.
Don't say LeBron, bro. It's only one.
I'm not gonna think.
It's only one person
Okay,
that's
let's
ever
talk
been-
about Kobe, who dunked on the Brooklyn Nets in what year 17
Oh, what's his name? Wallace. What's his
on
name?
Gerald Wallace
Gerald Wallace.
and whoever that Chris Humphrey.
Dog.
Come on, man, that's older Kobe.
If you
it can be done.
6'7", if
Westbrook
you're
is how many
6'7",
years?
you're gonna dunk on somebody every now and then.
Kobe's 6'6".
James Harden just had a putback
Kobe
this year.
6'6" for.
He did.
He just had a crazy putback
he
this
did.
year.
Kobe
Harden
6'6".
was dunking on people though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I said in OKC he was.
Oh, in Houston,
Houston, he was.
But he's not no more.
He's
That's what
doing
I
it
said.
now.
When was the last dunk he
just
had?
He had a putback.
He had a
He had a putback. I saw the putback. I know you're talking about. It may not be like what you
Hold on,
want
but-
to see every night. It may not be that, but it's
I like this dude head is at the rim like.
No,
no,
he not. No, he-
Climbs
nah.
enough people.
Hey,
But I'm
that's
saying
enough
it's
to get
not
bodies,
like that no
though.
more.
Let's not act like he ain't
Yeah.
catch bodies. So
Again.
you can talk about his athleticism.
Again,
but
we talking
I'ma
about
keep
year
it honest.
12.
He's not
Westbrook.
that-
Westbrook just put Gobert on a poster.
He's not athletic like him.
But everybody don't keep trying to dunk though. There's
Yeah.
a difference between not being able to dunk and not trying to dunk anymore. There's a clear difference between that. Like once you get older and you just smart, like I'm gonna play the game different. That's all he's choosing.
I'm not the one that say anything like, like this is like something that has to be done. I'm just saying like he's not bodying people like he used to.
No, but what?
still mixing though.
I'm saying, like we talking about just dunking on him like that. Like he's not an athletic player. When you look at talking about the Russells and the T Max and D Rose, like he was never really that. He just was young and able to do it.
Yeah.
But he's always been like a
stocky guard.
stocky, like strong,
He's
like
like
strong
he got
guard.
like
Yeah.
a Baron
Strong
Davis,
guard.
but
I was about to
a
say,
little bit thinner.
even at Arizona State, he just was always like
Stocky.
Strong.
he was strong. Yeah, he was
Arizona
just
State, bro.
always like that, man. Always like that.
That man was.
Who you taking? Baron Davis or James Harden first?
James Harden.
James.
And I love Baron Davis, man. I do. You want to talk about injuries? BD had, man.
BD in Charlotte?
If you want for that knee?
Hold on. I ain't even talking about
We're not
Golden
gonna
State.
cap. We're not gonna cap, bro. James
Yeah.
Harden over Baron Davis.
Yeah,
James Harden.
and I'm a BD fan.
We can't let
Y'all sick.
we can't let y'all do that. I can't let you
You
do
just
that.
hate James Harden.
I don't, bro. I'm the one that spectated this guy when he
well.
first came into the league. Like, yo, there's somebody to watch out for.
then there's no way that you could say Baron Davis over James Harden. That you just
absolutely I
literally
can.
Yeah, you did.
What?
You just literally
Baron
can't
Davis
say
will
that.
run him in circles, man. What are you talking about?
Serious?
Why you-
Ball handling?
No,
Ball handling?
Ooh.
Mo, come on,
Come on,
dog.
Mo.
I'm gonna put up some clips.
I can't.
I'm gonna put up some
Send 'em
clips.
to the chat.
You're gonna find his
some
best
clips.
highlight clips, but you're not talking about
I'm
him
gonna
over
find
the
James
full progression of a season.
I'm gonna find
Let's not
James
do that.
Harden's best clips, and I'm gonna find BD's
Baron
best
Davis
clips.
averaged 20 points only twice in his whole career. Like, don't do that, man. Like,
We already know that though. I mean,
Yeah,
that's,
like,
that's
there's
not
no reason to
surprising
go
any
back.
of us.
There's no
Yeah, no,
reason.
we already know that.
There's no
just
reason
so
to
he
go
can
back.
know.
Don't-
Just
don't-
so he can know. Like,
Don't do BD like that because I'm a fan. I want
No,
people to
I
know
love
that.
Baron Davis. I love Baron Davis.
like BD.
But James Harden is on a different
Nah,
level.
yeah,
than
man, that's what I'm
BD.
saying.
We're not gonna do
Yo,
that.
Wake up,
I'm asking-
dog. Wake up, bro.
Baron Davis had better
Yeah.
teams than Harden did in Houston and never got as far as James did.
I like BD, man. But
Yeah,
it was
so,
just
like,
the knee. It was
You
the
can't
knee,
even
man.
name
It was the knee.
BD's teams that he had in Charlotte.
Harrington.
Nah, those Hornets teams when he had David Wesley, PJ Brown, Jamal Mashburn.
All Ashburn.
I'm not saying they were stars, bro. It was
They were very good, though.
Y'all just said he had a better team than
it was a
James Harden.
solid team. That's what
Now
I'm
name
saying.
James Harden's team.
When he first got to Houston,
At that time, dog, Jamal Mashburn was still good,
Yeah,
bro.
Jamal Mashburn
PJ
was.
Brown was still good. David Wesley was still solid players.
Y'all just saying this, man. David
what I'm
Wesley.
saying?
First of all, Wesley's only known for one thing. That's that big old head, but he got against J Kidd. That's the only reason why we know who
Bro,
that
the
is.
man was bro. But either way, that's not even.
Yeah, we over time,
We over
man.
time.
A lot of controversial statements made today, to say the least. We're gonna wrap this up, man. This was episode 11, good talk. Episode 10 was good talk too.
For sure.
And we'll catch y'all on the next one.
Peace.
Peace.
All right.